Good afternoon again. This is part 2 of Eat Fire, Drink Light. I am your spiritual life coach, Pamela-Marie. Welcome. The last time, the first session of Eat Fire, Drink Light, I introduced to you the power of the spoken word, how to make a call to God, the angels, and the ascended masters, or the saints of East and West, for help and divine intercession in your life. I hope you succeeded. To review, you make the call out loud to God. There are 4 steps. Your call is specific to the persons or situations that you are asking for help. Number 2, in the name I am that I am, prefaces your request to God. In the name I am that I am means you are calling in God's name. Number 3 is thank you, meaning I accept the divine intervention. And number 4, thank you, according to God's will, releases and surrenders the outcome to God for the highest good of all concerned. I introduced you to one angel, Archangel Michael, God's right-hand man, you can say, one of the most majestic and powerful angels, serving on the first ray of God's will, the blue ray. Archangel Michael is defender of the faith and the protector of all who call to him for assistance. He is the archangel of the blue ray, the first ray of God that represents the will of God. The Lord of that first ray is El Moria, an ascended master. Your first initiation as a spiritual initiate is to surrender your will to God's will and the highest good for all concerned. Invoking Archangel Michael's presence, you say, Archangel Michael, in the name I am that I am calling for your assistance. And then name specifically what you need as an intervention. To give you an idea of just how powerful you are as an initiate of God's will, just know that God and the angels and the ascended masters and saints cannot intervene to help you with your life or our world unless we ask them to through the spoken word. And why is this? The answer is free will. God gave us, all of mankind, the gift of free will. And the saints and the angels cannot intervene with life on earth, with man's affairs, unless we make the call. We must first ask for intervention. In other words, giving them permission to help us. This is so incredibly important to understand. We often wonder why God doesn't stop wars, revolutions, riots, hurricanes, earthquakes, fires, death, and disaster. There are 2 answers to this. 1, we must make the call using the spoken word, as I just demonstrated. 2 is the law of cause and effect, called karma, as it is called in Eastern philosophy. Karma is action, and for every action we make, there is an equal reaction that we receive for good or for ill. For example, if you do a good service for someone, then someone at some unknown time and place will also return a good service to you. If you, on the other hand, should steal money from someone, you will probably lose money, possibly 10 times the amount that you stole. That's how karma works. It is a law. It is immutable. It is impersonal. It is cause and effect. For every action you make, there is a reaction. Needless to say, make good karma and watch what you do and say according to the highest good for all concerned, and it just may return to you tenfold. In order for your life to work, do good, and it shall be returned unto you. Do ill, and that too shall return unto you. This is not instantaneous. We never know when or how this karma will return to us. It could be years. A word to the wise is sufficient. Speaking of wise, next I will introduce you to the second ray, the ray of wisdom. It is yellow. The archangels are Jophiel and Christine. Lord Lanto is the Lord of the second ray. When you need to pass a test or an exam, you call to Lord Lanto and Archangel Jophiel and Christine to give you knowledge and wisdom to help you pass the test. May you pass every test. Next time, this is Pamela-Marie, your spiritual life coach. With great respect and love, I welcome you all with all my heart. Thank you. Until next time, part 3 of Eat Fire, Drink Light. Have a great day.